Hey folks, we're going to do a quick demo on creating a Swing application using IntelliJ IDEA because the videos and tutorials out there are pretty incomplete, and half of you will find that it doesn't work when you go through the process. So we're going to create a new project. We're going to call it Swing Demo. It's going to be a Java project. Now, if you build with Gradle, that's what we're going to do here, and hit Create, because why wouldn't you, right? And my project opened a different window. That was nice of it. All right, cool. So we didn't create any sources, so we're going to go down here. We're just going to go to New, Swing UI Designer, GUI Form, because this should be easy, right? We're just going to call this form Hello. Click OK. And then you get this fancy Hello form, and we're just going to go ahead and put a button on it. And we're going to name this button Hello, why not? And we'll put some text on there. It says click me. And then we're going to save. This is Mac, so it saves automatically. You'll see we have two forms here, or two files. We have our class. Notice it doesn't extend anything, and it just has the button control in there. So this is kind of wonky, right? It's just a pretty thin little class. Then we have this form, which has some UI components to it. But if you right-click in here and you look at the form source, you'll see an XML representation of what we're doing here. And that's the magic of this form builder, right? And so let's just run it right now and see what happens, okay? So we're going to go back to we need to add a main. So here's where the Copilot stuff's kind of cool. I'm going to right-click and go to Generate. And I'm going to say Form Main. And it's going to say, hey, they're not going to be able to do this because we're dumb. So let's take a look here. What's not bound? The panel's bound, or the form's bound. Let's give our panel a name. Panel main. All right. Save that. Go back here. Right click. Go to Generate. Form main. Hey, look at that magic. And not only that, it's got all this cool stuff in here. So here's the problem. Let's go ahead and just run this right now. Run hello main. And look at that. All this magic is BS because it just doesn't work. Because you get these wonderful content pane cannot be set to null, which is a null pointer exception, right? Well, shouldn't this just work? And so you'll look on Stack Overflow, and all the supposed Java experts will say, well, you idiot, that's because you don't have a constructor, you didn't initialize button hello, blah, blah, blah. Well, that's the problem. The problem is that the magic of this form is supposed to instantiate and inflate all those controls for you. But it doesn't unless you know why. And the reason why is this won't build and run properly from Gradle. You have to build and run it from IntelliJ. So if you go over to IntelliJ Settings, and over here, you search for GUI, actually not GUI, search for Gradle. I lied. Search for tools. Gradle. All right, here you go. Here's the magic. So Gradle Projects, Swing Demo, right here it says build and run using Gradle. What you want to do is build and run using IDEA. Apply that. Click OK. All right, nothing has changed in your code, right? Go ahead and click Run. It's building. It's running. Holy mackerel, no error. Java puts this thing on a display 5 miles away, but it runs. And here's your window. All because of that silly project setting. So that's it for you today. I thought this would be helpful. It was helpful for me because this was kind of an annoying issue. So take care. Have a Merry Christmas. Bye.